Idaho Transportation Department is putting rail back on the tracks, and they want your input. For the first time in more than a decade, ITD is updating its statewide rail plan. Aspen Chumper joins us live in studio. And Aspen, what is it exactly they want Idahoans weighing in on?
Yeah, Morgan, they're hoping to get feedback together that can be used in the future to consider future projects or investments. ITD says most of Idaho's 1,900 miles of rail track is run and owned by private industry, and 95% of the tracks are used for freight rail. There is a very limited interstate transportation, and Idaho is mostly seen as a pass-through state where goods and services from the Midwest are moving to ports on the West Coast. Some stops are loaded off in Idaho. Others continue on to the west into international waters and beyond. The state plan looks at existing conditions and infrastructure, but also future opportunities. The survey asks about both freight and passenger rail. And yes, there is strong interest in passenger rail, especially in the Treasure Valley. But Megan Johns, ITD Senior Public Information Officer, says funding remains the biggest barrier.
Right now in Idaho, there's no funding mechanism to do that. So you need to pursue federal grant opportunities. And that's where this plan can come into play, because the data that we collect, the feedback that we collect, can support others as they pursue this.
John stressed that ITD's role is to focus on railroad crossing safety and developing this plan as a tool. The plan helps private companies and local governments pursue federal grants for rail infrastructure improvements. The survey closes November 12th and has already received about 3,000 responses. We have a link to that survey on our website already. We can expect the newly updated plan and survey results in spring of 2026, Morgan.
Yeah, and Aspen, I'm sure you learned this too, but Idaho is one of only a few states that doesn't fund public transit with dedicated state funds.
Yep, which is why that federal grant opportunity is what could maybe help push that.
All right, Aspen, thank you so much.